Welcome to the Don Sirius Show. From thought-provoking discussions on current affairs to deep dives into the worldly landscape, the Don Sirius Show covers it all. Each episode is a tapestry of diverse topics designed to enlighten, entertain, and expand your mind.
Female libido, right?
Okay. Yeah, just libido altogether, what I basically want to talk to everybody about and tell you about, like just having a great sex life and a productive sex life has a lot to do with your diet, your mental health, and your physical. All of that works hand in hand to have like a really good sex life,
Okay.
staying healthy,
Well, do a woman get
making
a
sure that this. Hmm?
we get a hard on? So physically, what does libido help with a woman?
So, yeah, a man gets a hard on, but a woman, there's blood that rushes to the vulva also of a
Hold up,
woman.
hold up. For those who don't know what a vulva is that a female clit?
No,
Okay. No? Yes?
that's your cooch.
Oh, that's the whole entire cooch?
So yeah, so blood rushes to that area, okay?
No
So
shit.
like if you like down there getting an up close and personal look at it, you
Yeah, I
can
don't want.
see that it'll kind of change colors, and the lips kind of swell and get a little fatter because it's blood rushing to that area. And
Okay.
just like when a woman's stimulated, don't you notice her clitoris just kind of stick out a little bit?
Yeah, it does. Especially if you got the right one. Now
Yeah.
I'm gonna be on the side note. We're gonna let you finish this, but I've been with a few different women. They shit way too big for me. I don't like the oversized clits. That shit is not for me. That
Like
shit,
little penises.
yeah. I like the little pokey one, and then I've seen some they don't have one at all. I'm like, what is this bitch clit? But anyway, you may could continue. That's a side note.
But the thing about it is just like each vagina looks different, each penis look different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we gonna skip what other niggas'
This is
penises
our
look like.
preference because there's some penises I can't stand to look at.
Me personally, I think a nigga that ain't got his dick circumcised is nasty.
Oh, me too. But the thing about it is that's my personal preference. You know what I'm saying? That's my personal preference. Because
Bacteria.
actually he can keep it really clean. But you know what? Men that are uncircumcised, they have to do a little more hygiene, but they actually have more sensation.
You know what? I'm circumcised. I just throw that out there. So I give props to my mom who wanted me to be circumcised based off the biblical shit, and but it benefited me also in the sexual realm of life. So
It, it
yes,
it all depends because some women don't mind, but for men, it does. I mean, men that are circumcised tell me that they actually have more pleasure.
yeah. I'm just like thinking about like I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna like front. I watch porn plenty of times, and those them dudes that's not circumcised, I just find it like ew. It's extra skin, and I it's
Like I
like
say, I don't have a preference. I don't like to look at one like that. That's my preference, though.
yeah,
That's my preference. For me,
yeah.
being a nurse and giving people information, I wouldn't want to body shame anybody who's not circumcised either, because in a lot of cultures, that's not something that happens.
Yeah,
So I wouldn't
I
want
know.
anybody to feel body shamed because so that's a personal preference to me. And then in our community, most people that grew up in our community, they're circumcised. So that's
True.
something that we're used to. So I don't want to stigmatize anybody who may or may not be circumcised. It's a preference
What
for
about the
me,
fact? Well, they got a benefit if they're not circumcised. They get that extra. Help me correct this word. Is it girth, whatever the thickness, not the length, but
The
the
girls. Yeah, I
yeah.
mean
It's a face
that's
for
still
me.
subjective.
It's the face for me. It's the face for me. Okay. And since we talking about sex, I don't like them. I'm a lips. I don't get down with that shit right there. Like that shit, I can't even get a fucking heart on when I see that shit. I be all like, she's so fine, and then we get down there, and I get down there, and I see that shit. My mind, I says, I could be wrong because you the sex expert. My mind, I think she been doing a lot of dry fucking, like kind of like maybe for some money or trying to get over on dude, and she don't really like him that much. So she been doing a lot of fucking in her past, and she ain't been wet, and them lips been getting pulled in and out, and the motion. It's like stretchy, you know what I mean? And this shit just flapping in the wind. I even heard that they can get that shit surgically removed, and I advise, in my opinion, they should get their money right, and nobody wants that shit. That shit like nah, bro. That not me personally
Some
though.
men may be turned down by, you know what I'm saying?
I
Some
can't.
men may be turned down by you. It's people that get turned down by the strangest things, you know what I'm saying? That may be their thing. That may be their turn on. But that
Yeah.
does not mean that a woman has been misused. Like I said, every penis look different and every vagina also looks different. They come in all different size, shapes, and looks. No two look alike. You
Hold on,
know what I'm saying?
I like the ones. Let's see if my hands can do the shape. So it got that extra muscle out there like that. You know what I'm talking about? That's the one I be fucking with. Them the one I be looking for. It got that extra muscle out there. And it don't be no lips hanging out. It's just that extra fatty whatever
What am
muscle.
I gonna do with you?
I don't know, but you know what I'm talking about, right? That's the ones I look. So there's some that's like this, right? With the little hole like this, but then there's the ones that kind of like poke out around there and shit. You know, especially with these women today wearing these leggings and shit. Like I literally was in a truck stop and a woman was walking with leggings, and you could see that fucking that print, man. We used to call it camel toe, and I don't know how I was trying my best not to look at that shit. I went around the store to do a second take, but that's a different story. Okay, okay. What else would you like to inform me
I
on the
would say again, like, it's
Yeah.
not like she did any kind of exercise to make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't
That's
lying about
just
that.
how it is for her.
I mean, I don't even I don't even know what exercise can even make it fat like that. You know what I mean? I think that's just
It's
genetics, right?
not. That's what I'm telling you. Is
Yeah.
it's just genetic. That's why I say, the look of it is completely genetics. It's all gonna look different. Feel different.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be, no two are alike. You can't
Okay.
expect that.
Well, when I was in the army, I was fucking with this chick from Syracuse, and I found out that she was an info. And I ain't got no like porn star dick, but I don't think I got a little dick neither because I've had no complaints. But anyway, so this one time, I was doing like this with one, and then I was younger too, so I was all experimental. Like anything I could think of, I wanted to try. So then I was like, "Ooh, let's do two. Two is nothing. I done two before." So I was like, "Let's go three." And so I was doing three, and then I was like, I better not get four in this motherfucker. So then I kind of crushed my fingers down together like that. And then, I got little hands and all that. But man, I slipped my thumb and I put my goddamn whole thing in there. It was around my fucking wrist. And I balled my fist up like this. And then I expanded my hand like this. And all I heard was like, ooh. And I pulled it out like real quick. And I was like, man, I can't do nothing to this motherfucker. Hell no. That shit was a straight turn off. I was like, I can't even do nothing. This motherfucker had my whole motherfucking fist in her pussy, bro. I can't fuck with that shit. Yo, and then, yeah, for real shit. And then, like, I got the courage to try to fuck.
Babies come out of there.
I know she already had kids before, but I thought that they got that
So I
snapback
don't
when.
know why men think their penis hurts women.
No, I know that's
Like he's
not a fact.
so much man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
like I don't think
It's not that. It's not that. It's the stroke game be off. It's not that. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you can't bring some pain, but man, we
you a
have
woman,
babies.
so you a woman. So let's help us men out. Is it the
I am a
it?
woman.
Yeah,
I
is
was
it the
born a woman.
Yeah, you a woman. So is it the pounding game? Is it the pounding game? Or is it a little bit of the pounding game? Or is it the slow game? Or is the what's that thing with Kama Sutra with the pulsating? Or is it a little bit of all of it together?
The thing, like, fine, we can deal with some aggressive sex, but men get in there like I'm tearing this up. That ain't fun for us. When we tell
Okay.
you, hey, oh wait, it ain't because you tearing it up. It's like your stroke game is fucking off. It's off. Please stop. You're ruining it. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Man, y'all need to hear this.
So just because y'all getting in there, just I'm tearing this up. Oh, you know what I'm saying? That ain't fun.
Yeah, not mine. We be thinking we doing something.
But sex is supposed to be for pleasure. You know, people gonna have quickies and they don't, But hey, some women like really rough sex. I don't find sex enjoyable that it's just extremely rough, grind and pound all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me personally,
Everybody has a preference.
yeah, I like to take my time with a woman body because I found a woman body to be like a work of art. I'm into art. So I look at a woman's body like a work of art. And
And it responds better.
yeah,
It responds so much better. You know what I'm saying?
the touching of her
Because
body.
it takes time to make the body respond better. Foreplay don't just happen when you get in the room and start getting naked. Foreplay is shit, calling on the phone. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Different things during the day to go ahead and get our mind there. So to me, I feel like in a relationship or whatever, foreplay should be happening all the time. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
That's
I'm a
just
big
me.
foreplay person. Like, I like to explore the woman body though.
Like I got a dude. I'm like, you want to see these? You know
On
what I'm
the
saying? You miss these?
yeah.
You know,
And on a side note, that's why I never liked that chick with no nipples.
I am not gonna deal with you, boy.
I, I couldn't get no foreplay in with that. You know what I'm saying? I was so disappointed, man. I mean, like this motherfucker, I was attracted to it until I seen the motherfucking elbow, nigga. It looked just like this shit right here. You know
But
what I
you see how visual men are, though. You see how visual y'all are.
mean? Yeah, yeah,
Everything that you said that you liked about the woman, it was about the way it looked.
yeah.
You
I
haven't
mean,
talked about any feeling or nothing. You didn't say, "Oh, I like it when they talk," or "I like it," I don't like them too tight because then it hurt my dick. You didn't say none of that. Or I, you didn't say any of that. You was like, "I like the way it look when it's like this, and I like the way her nipples." That's what you talked about.
yeah. Okay. Well, what do I like when it comes to feeling though? Um, shit. Like,
You don't even know.
I don't.
You don't even know.
I don't. I don't.
You
Uh,
don't even know.
I do
You
like it.
like the way it look.
No, I do like it wet like the ocean though. Now that feels good. I don't like all that extra dry friction. I'm not saying it's super dry. It's just that I know some women wetter than others, and I don't care if she's turned on and she's superly erotic and she's enjoying it. Just some women bodies are different, and I definitely like that shit when it's wet
You're
though.
right. Some women bodies are different. And some women just don't produce as much moisture. I go back to a good diet and good pH balance again with that for me. You know what
Does
I'm saying?
does pineapple really taste like pineapple down there? When they say you eat pineapple for
If
about
you
a week,
if you eat fried chicken and bullshit and all that all the rest of the time, you think you just gonna dump some pineapple on top of that? No, that is bullshit. You know what I'm
damn,
saying?
I feel
You need
bad
to
for.
have a good clean diet altogether.
Hey, I
Y'all
feel.
the same way? Y'all think y'all can smoke blunts, eat chicken, drink beer, and all that?
I was just gonna
And
say
have that
that. I
old
was like, I feel bad for the malt
nasty
liquor
ass
dick.
cum that's sitting around? You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Like, if their diet ain't good, I could tell you this, okay, because I'm going to be honest. I was with a man I used to, when I was younger, that I
yeah.
was with, and we weren't using protection, but he would, leave his deposit in me. I don't give a damn how
What
bad, but what
the
I did, I
fuck
could just
is that?
smell him on me for days. His diet was trash. He drank all the time. You know what I'm saying? And so I could smell it. I could, it was like almost like a bleachy kind of smell. And that was because his diet was off.
The Don Sirius Show.